Hello again, everyone. Ambassador Terry with another year three of What Are You Doing? And another great guest, Dr. Reiner Kraft. Dr. Reiner, I am so glad that you come with us.
Yeah, thanks, Terry, for having me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what Dr. Reiner Kraft is doing. Dr. Reiner, what are you doing?
Yeah, so in a nutshell, I'm a computer scientist. I spent most of the time in the Silicon Valley. I returned 2016 back to Berlin. I worked for a number of large high-tech companies, and but I moved about 10 years ago, more and more as a leader in technology. I built large organizations sometimes up to 400 employees in there, in the tech space. But I moved more and more into the question, what is good leadership, and how can you, and also modern leadership principles. And I figured out in the past 10 years, I got really deep into the mindset. I realized that awareness, cultivating more awareness, is the source or the root of pretty much a strong and a calm, a focused mindset. So I got deep into mindfulness. I developed something called measurable mindfulness, because as a data guy looking at data, I like numbers, I like data-driven approaches, so that I can actually see what's happening. Am I making some progress on my mind, on my awareness, on my level of awareness? And so I pioneered these type of things. I experimented with them on large scale while I was still working as a tech leader in these companies. And I helped leaders to get better. And then a few years ago, I decided I'll create my own company around mentoring, coaching, and I developed something called a high performance mind program, which then I tested and rolled out last year, and where leaders, or in general individuals, can go through within 3 months, and they can systematically work on upgrading their level of awareness, their mind, but also their body, because the body was something people often neglect. But if you don't have enough energy, if you're sick, right, or if simply you're most of the time so stressed, the body needs all these extra resources. And there's a process called biohacking, which I'm also very deep into for many, many years now. I got deep into the science of epigenetics. I got deep into neurosciences. And as my background is science, I figured how to put this all together in this program. So this is what I've been doing. And now I work with many executives, leaders, entrepreneurs, founders, and help them to get really the most out of them, pretty much, right? Become the best version of themselves, helping them to get stress levels down, but also get more cognitive abilities out of it, mental processing, so to speak. But using my background as a scientist, as a computer scientist who likes numbers, make all of this stuff KPI driven, data driven. And I think that's in a nutshell what I'm doing. So I'm still in my original field around, if you think about it this way, of instead of engineering software, nowadays I think what I'm talking about is rewriting the software, helping you rewriting the software of your mind and your body. So I think that cuts it or puts it nicely together.
Yes, yes. I love that. You know, um, uh, there's a lot of discussion right now around can I do a better job? Am I doing a better job? Imposter syndrome. Do I have it? Do I not have it? A lot of people do. And discussions around what you're doing is very key. And ladies and gentlemen, I told you this is going to be good. Reach out to Dr. Reiner Kraft here on LinkedIn and have a discussion and see where your technical abilities and your mind go. So, Reiner, thank you so much for doing this today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Terry.
Okay, bye bye for now. Consortium, the business model for the 21st century.